Trust 1010 wins now on 92.3 FM.
The News Watch never stops. This is 1010 wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning, 50 degrees at 10:40. I'm Brian Britton. Here's what's happening. Somber milestone today, 6 months since Hamas attacked Israel. Major update, too. The Israeli military has begun pulling troops out of southern Gaza. There is a rally set today at the UN. Families demanding the remaining hostages be released. A public school gym in East New York will have to be closed after cracks were found in the walls after Friday's earthquake. 2 women recovering after being mowed down by a driver in Astoria. That driver now being tested for DUI. Police are looking for a sneaky sneaker thief who stole 20 pairs of kicks from a shoe shed in the backyard of a Bronx home. And today's the day you can tiptoe through the tulips in Union Square. It is Tulip Day. Hundreds of thousands of blooms brought in to celebrate. Sports, rubber games for the Mets and Yanks. Knicks are visiting the Bucks. AccuWeather, sunshine, still some clouds, a cool breeze, and a high of 56. Winds News Time, 10:41. Traffic and transit, here is Jody Vale.
Heading to the Bronx jams, northbound Hutch. It's a slowdown between Boston Post and the Cross County. And also little delays northbound Newington Thruway in that roadwork zone. Volume 2, Country Club Road after Pelham Parkway. Cross Bronx, though, officially a mess. Westbound Cross Bronx seeing those slowdowns between White Plains Road and 3rd Avenue, then getting jammed up Webster Avenue to the Alexander Hamilton. So here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. 5 to 10 in at the George Washington Bridge. Outbounds 10 to 15 from the Cross Bronx now. Lincoln's not bad. The Holland, it's about 5 to 10 as well. And here's what we see on Long Island's Big 3. The LAE, Northern State, and the Southern State. Not seeing any delays. Nassau and Suffolk counties. And our next report, that's at 10:51. 1010 wins at 92.3 FM.
6 months today since Hamas attacked Israel, killing 1,200 people, kidnapping 250 others. Over 100 hostages are still not free. That includes 8 Americans. A new round of ceasefire talks begin today, and a major update. The Israeli military has begun pulling its troops from southern Gaza. Only a handful remain in one location.
Only one brigade remains there, tasked with securing the corridor that divides the strip. A spokesman for the Israeli Defense Forces, Lieutenant Colonel Peter Lerner, said the war was not over.
The military campaign is continuously evolving, and this is just another stage in the war effort. As we completed our mission in Khan Yunis, in the Khan Yunis area, so then the troops rotate out, and we have other troops that are operating elsewhere.
Emily Thomas reporting. A statement from the IDF says they are pulling their 98th Commando Division to, quoting here, recuperate and prepare for future operations. This is a major reduction in ground troops in the southern Gaza Strip. Also on this 6-month milestone, a rally set for today outside of the UN. Families of the hostages calling for their immediate release. Shanae Granat, the co-founder of Hostages Family Forum in New York, telling 1010 Wins about Louis Har, rescued after 129 days in captivity.
He is 70 years old and he came to New York in order for the world to kind of open their eyes and ears and understand what nightmare they went through in captivity and how important it is to save all the hostages that are still there.
Again, that rally today at noon in front of the UN. Ceasefire negotiations also set to resume today in Egypt between the U.S., Qatar, and Israel. Class is expected to resume tomorrow at a public school in East New York that sustained some earthquake damage on Friday. The issues are in the gym. The building itself, the school building itself, will be fine. It's the gym that has shut down. All told, the city received 80 reports of earthquake-related damage. It looks like the last one came in yesterday morning. Things got a bit dangerous this morning in Astoria.
It was a scary scene just before sunrise. 2 women were walking on Steinway Street when they were hit. The police say a young woman driving a Honda Sonata swerved into the sidewalk at 25th Avenue. The 2 pedestrians were mowed down, but they are expected to survive. The driver of the car was immediately taken into custody for suspected drunk driving. A blood alcohol test is pending. The victims were taken to Elmhurst Hospital in stable condition. Carol Diori, 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM in Queens.
We got 50 degrees right now as the sun continues to break through some of the clouds here in lower Manhattan. Temperatures will rise. Central Park expected to hit a high of 56 today. Wins News Time 10:45. Sports with Pete McCarthy.
Well, the Yankees have pinned their hopes on Juan Soto, sparking a murderer's row kind of lineup again in the Bronx.
Aaron Judge is reaping the benefits, hitting behind Soto.
I'm going to see about 7-8 pitches. He's going to work the count. He's going to put some pressure on the pitcher and, kind of show me what their game plan is.
Judge, courtesy of Yes, he had his second home run of the season in last night's win over the Blue Jays, knocking in Soto. Rubber game today. WFAN will have the live play-by-play at 1:35. The Mets also trying to win a series. They're in Cincinnati after blowing a late lead against the Reds yesterday. Jean Manaea, who has looked great this spring, is making the start. WCBS will have the live play-by-play for the Mets at 1:40. The Knicks taking on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks tonight. The Knicks only 2 games back of Milwaukee, so an opportunity to improve their position for the postseason. That tips at 7. The Nets are welcoming the Kings into Barclays at 7:30. On the ice, the Rangers are hosting the Canadiens. The Devils welcoming in the Predators. Both of those games start at 7. And the women's title game has plenty on the line this afternoon. Superstar Caitlin Clark trying to cement her legacy in what will be her final collegiate game. She and Iowa facing off with undefeated South Carolina. No team has gone unbeaten in women's basketball since UConn 8 years ago. The men's final will feature UConn and Purdue. That will tip off tomorrow night. Pete McCarthy, 1010 Win Sports on 92.3.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this quick documenting history for Sunday, April 7th, 2024. We'll see you on the next one. Oh, and by the way, the reason I'm doing this because I feel it's important to record our history, at least here in the local New York metropolitan area. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.